What is repressing yourself going to do for you? Honestly, enlighten me. What is getting rid of your personality? What is not speaking up for yourself? What is that shit going to do for you? Tell me. Lay it on me. Why do you feel the need to repress who you are as a person? Is it because you want to be liked? Is it because you're scared to be not liked? Is it because you don't have a backbone of your own? Please, tell me. Because I bet you it's not a good reason. I bet you the reason why you keep suppressing yourself is because of something inside that is holding you back. There's a little voice in your head going, you don't want to say something like this because it's going to annoy people, or you don't want to do this because you'll get judged. I want you to say fuck you to that voice, to that inner critic of yours that constantly keeps telling you things like, oh, don't do this or else, you're going to get judged. Oh, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. Why? Why should you listen to that voice? Where is that voice even leading you to? What is that voice suppressing you of yourself going to lead you to? Hi guys, I'm Eternally Elle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I straightened my hair. That's why I may look a little different today. Today we're going to be talking about repressing yourself and why that is so dangerous. It is so dangerous, especially you as a woman, to repress who you are because it'll make you weak. It will make you prone to narcissists. It will make you prone to getting into relationships where people take advantage of you, where people manipulate you. And overall, repressing yourself, you are not going to find your people. You will never, ever find your people. And not even just a romantic relationship that's meant for you, right? I'm talking about friendships. You will never find friends, true friends, if you truly repress yourself. Why? Because they're going to think that you're that version of your friend. They're going to think that, oh, this girl is like this. Oh, she must, I think we'll get along. When in actuality, that's just your friend. In actuality, that's a personality that you're faking in order to be liked by these people. Why do you care about getting liked by so many people? Why? I get hate on the internet all the time. Of course I do, especially from men, because they know what I'm saying is right, okay? They don't want women to know that women are inherently powerful. Women are inherently more abundant, okay? They don't want women to know that, so of course I get that hate. And I was expecting that before I even started the social media journey. Why? Because you haven't made it if you don't have the haters, baby. You haven't made it if you don't have haters. I'm sorry. And you can even have haters outside of being a content creator, okay? Before I was even a content creator, I still had haters. Women were jealous of me. Men were even jealous of me. So it's like, even if you don't do anything to that person, they're still going to find a reason not to like you. They're still going to find a reason to be like, oh, she thinks she's all that. Oh, she thinks she's that bitch. No, you think I am, but thank you, I also do. God forbid we agree on something. So you guys have to understand that no matter what, even if you repress yourself or if you be yourself, people are not going to like you either way. People can even see right through your front sometimes. I know that I can, especially if you are a very intuitive person. Like, you will be able to see right through people. I promise you that. You can see right through the fakeness. You can see right through what their motives are. Okay? You can see right through them. So even if you try to repress yourself and just pretend to be someone you're not, other people are not going to like you for that because they know you're fake. They know you're phony. Okay? And why would you want to be phony? You want to be able to attract people that are similar to you in your life. You want to be able to find your people in your life. And how are you going to do that if you're faking your entire personality? Also, what does repressing yourself do for you? Does that benefit you in any way? Does it make you richer? Does it make you love yourself more? All of those come out to no. So of course, there is no point of you repressing yourself. But you know what being yourself does? Being myself, you know what it got me? It got me better friends. It got me a better relationship with my family. It got me a career in content creation. And so on and so forth. Being myself made me more confident. Being myself made me feel like I can make more money. Being myself made me feel like I am worth it for just existing, no matter what. Okay? So how can I stop repressing myself? Oh, Elle, how can I stop repressing myself if I've been doing this for so long, blah, blah, blah. I want you to find out who you are first. What do I like to do? Okay, well, Honestly, and this is the easiest way you can do it, I knew that since I was a young child that I really liked art. I really liked to create. And that was all different types of art forms, okay? It was drawing, it was painting, it was creating videos. Ever since I was 5 years old, I picked up my parents' camera and was recording. So obviously this is my calling. And content creation has actually made me so much more confident in myself. Not just because of the hate that I have to deal with, and I don't even have to deal with the hate. The hate really doesn't exist in my head because what good does that do for me? Okay? I only pay attention to the positive. I pay attention to the women that I'm helping every day. And I pay attention to what can I do today to inspire more people? What can I do today to make women's lives easier? What can I do today to make women realize their worth and want to self-improve? That's what I focus on. I don't focus on some annoying, jobless guy who keeps commenting on all my videos. So make sure you pay attention to what your inner child likes. Pay attention to what you did as a child and maybe retry it. You know, try another hobby. Little L also loved to dance, and I got myself into adult dance classes this year. That also helped me discover who I was again, rediscover, you know? Because when you're a child, you already know who you are, and you're proud of it. Children are not ashamed at all. They will just be themselves, they will do whatever they want, as they should, right? However, once you become an adolescent, and you start getting judged, you may start getting bullied, etc., right? That's when you start to repress yourself. Because it was a defense mechanism for you. Maybe it was even your own family making fun of you and what you liked. Okay? Everyone's situation is different, but we've all repressed our personalities before. And I want to tell you guys to get out of that, because that's not going to do you any good in your future. It's really not. Okay? So don't let some stupid idiot bully from years ago determine how you move in this world, how you behave, how you see yourself, and more. Another thing besides healing your inner child in order to stop repressing yourself, start speaking up for yourself. I know it may be scary, girl. I know it may be scary to actually speak up for yourself and demand what you deserve, but you have to do it. Especially if you're a woman watching this. Because you will get walked all over on by friends, by relationships, by jobs, etc. People will think that they can test you, because how you treat yourself is how other people will treat you. Okay? And if you treat yourself like shit, if you don't think you're that bitch, if you just think that, oh, I just want everyone to like me, oh, I'm gonna do everything to make everybody like me, of course they're gonna treat you like shit, girl, because that's what you think. You think low of yourself. So why would they think high of you? Why the fuck would they think high of you if you don't even like yourself like that, you know? You have to set that precedent from the beginning. Okay? I no longer get disrespected so easily at my job, at school, wherever I'm at, because I set that tone. I walk into a room like I own that fucking place. I come into a room, I'm confident and I'm kind, but I still have boundaries. I still have an attitude that says, hey, I'll be nice, but don't fuck with me. Because who the fuck am I to let some bitch walk all over me like that? Truly, who? Girl, do you see me? Do you see me? Why would I let someone walk all over me like that? And you should think the same exact way. And I'm not going to tell you that this is so easy and that you'll think like this overnight. Because this was truly like a year or two in the making, guys. If I'm being honest. Okay, before I even started this whole content creation, I was already on my healing journey. So that's why I felt the need to bring my wisdom to you guys and let you guys know everything. You have to be able to stand up for yourself. If someone says something slick, hey, I didn't like that, don't say that again. Don't do that again. Hey, that was disrespectful. I would appreciate it if you didn't do it again. And if they do, cut them out. Ignore them. Fucking ignore them. But you set that boundary, and that's all that matters. And if they cross that boundary, then you know damn well that they don't deserve to be in your life anyway. And if this is a coworker or someone that you have to deal with, act like they don't exist. Don't talk to them unless they are talking to you. And if it's something disrespectful, and if it's not something productive, ignore them and walk away. Because there is no reason for you as a woman to be, like, in a conversation with somebody where they're just trying to push your buttons, where they're just trying to get under your skin. There's absolutely no reason for you as a woman to be engaging in that. Why? Because your energy is sacred. You don't need to be giving your energy, oh, here's my energy, oh, here's my energy, here you go, all free nilly-willy. No. because that will leave you drained. Your cup will be parched. Your cup will be dry. You have to leave your cup full for yourself. Of course, give your loving energy to your friends and family who also give you their loving energy. We only match energy here. We never give out good energy if they're giving us bad energy or if they're giving us no energy. We only match energies here. You can still be a kind and respectful person while matching energies. Because for some reason, society has brainwashed us into thinking that, oh, you have to be nice and you have to speak to everybody in order to be seen as kind and likable and agreeable. Who the fuck said I wanted to be likable and agreeable? Who said that? I will stand on my own opinions. I will stand in my own truth because I know who I am. Okay? You also need to know who you are as a person in order to not repress that version of you, okay? You don't want to repress any version of you. So figure out who you are as a person and what version of you that you want to become and start acting like her. Start acting like your self-concept. But you cannot let people talk down on you. Because if you wouldn't even talk down on yourself, why are you letting some fuckhead talk down on you? Here's the thing, right? If I wouldn't even say that I'm ugly, for example, right? And then some bitches call me ugly, I would literally just laugh. Because I don't even believe that. You know, like, it's like, say if you're wearing a blue sweater, right? And someone comes up and they're like, oh my god, your red sweater is so ugly. You just be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with that person? They really think my sweater is red? My sweater is blue. That's how you should think about your beauty, girl. Or anything that you believe about yourself. This person, oh, you're so dumb. This person thinks I'm dumb? That's silly, bro. You just brush it off. Because you know damn well that you're intelligent. You know damn well that you're smart. And most of the time, people are projecting anyway. So why should you care? Why should you care? They're calling you dumb because they think they're dumb, babes. That's why. Another example would be like, oh my god, she thinks she's all that. Yeah, I do. Thanks for noticing. You can even agree with them. If their diss is actually a compliment, agree with them. Be like, oh, you think you're all that? Yeah, I do. Do you not think you're all that? Do you not think you're all that? Oh, are you okay? Is something going on at home? I'm so sorry. And keep it moving. You have to be smart. You have to be quick with your comebacks too. Because this is something that I love about being intelligent is I am fast with my comebacks, girl. If someone tries to say something slick to me, ooh, another slick comment right then and there, right? And obviously you can practice this. I practice this in the shower. I practice this in the mirror. It don't matter. I talk to myself. I do. And that's also a nice way to build confidence, is talking to yourself, getting to know yourself, being like, oh my god, Elle, I had such a nice day. I get to relax now after working so hard. Like, it's comforting, you know what I mean? So don't be afraid to talk to yourself. You're not crazy if you talk to yourself. It's actually very normal. There is no need for you to repress yourself, girl. I already know that your personality is probably beautiful and you are probably a beautiful person inside and out. Especially if you're watching me, like... But in all seriousness, repressing yourself will get you nowhere. If anything, it'll get you more behind. Because these other people don't really care. The people that are doing the work, the people that are self-improving every single day, they don't care how other people see them. They're too focused on themselves. They're too focused on, how can I make my life better? How can I improve my career? How can I improve in this, that, and the third? They don't care. Okay? Ooh. They don't care about what you're doing and what you're thinking because they're too focused on themselves. Okay? And as a woman especially, you should be focused on yourself as well. You should not be focusing on no relationship that doesn't serve you, friendship or romantic, you know, and not repressing yourself and being confident in who you are and knowing who you are will avoid literally every single issue that you would used to have with relationships, right? So say, for example, right, you stop repressing yourself, you become who you are, and you are proud of yourself, right? If you get into a relationship with a guy who doesn't see you for you and who doesn't appreciate you for you, then of course, he's out the door. There is no further questions. That's that. Because you'll be like, I treat myself better than this man is treating me. So why would I get with him? What is he benefiting me? What is he bringing into my life that's making it better? If he's not making your life better, ladies, he's only making it worse. Just to let you know. But also, it happens with friendships too. Because if a friend is being weird or treating you dirty, bye. I treat myself better than you treat me. I don't need you. Okay? And this isn't even on some hyper-independence type shit. It's really just knowing your worth, okay? I would never promote that hyper-independence shit, especially as a black woman myself, because I feel like black women really fall into the hyper-independence thing because we felt like we couldn't have anybody. You know, I've been there as well. But it's okay to receive help if you need it. It's okay to go to people that you really trust and care about and who truly trust and care and love you too. Okay? I am just trying to match energy. If that person's acting fucking weird, leave. Or start acting weird if they have to be around you, if they're a coworker. Okay? It's all about matching energy. But just know that you are your one support system at the end of the day. You can have an amazing support system full of family and friends, which you need as a person, because you just can't be by yourself. Again, with the hyper-independence, I don't want you guys to just be on your own thinking you have to do everything by yourself, right? Even when you're offered help. Okay? If you're offered help, take it. Take that help. It's okay to be helped, especially as a black woman. But if you yourself don't have a good support system for yourself, it's going to be very hard for you to have a good support system outside of yourself. That's what I'm saying, okay? You need to have a great support system and good foundation of confidence and self-love in order to get that support system outside of you, because they will truly love you for who you are. They will truly see you for who you are. Damn, she's a bad bitch. Damn, she's intelligent. Damn, she's beautiful. Inside and out. You know, and I want what's best for her, so I'm going to give that to her, and she's going to give it to me. It's a fair and equal exchange, and I truly want you guys to build that beautiful life for yourselves, because every woman deserves that. My camera's about to die, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope you liked this video. I thought this was a really good topic to talk about today, as I've been seeing way too many women repressing themselves to get with the man. You better stop it! But as always, follow me on Instagram at EternallyL and TikTok at EternallyL, and follow up with my podcast. It's called Eternally Me, and it's all available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Love you guys.